What is a deck? Nothing but a miserable pile of staples! Have at ye! Imagine a format where you have no staples, because you can craft no cards, open no bundles, buy no structure decks. Imagine a challenge run where all you have is 80 random Yu-Gi-Oh cards and your own will to survive. Could you win even a single duel on the Master Duel ladder? If you can, you'll be rewarded with one additional pack to add to your collection, plus whatever legacy packs you pick up along the way. Use them wisely, because in a Masochist run, that's all you'll be getting, and every card counts. I'm Hardleg Joe, if you didn't know, and it's time for me to fulfill my destiny. Like Simo before me, I will take up Yu-Gi-Oh's most difficult challenge and try my best to reach the top of the Master Duel ladder under the most insane conditions possible. Grab a snack and lean back, cause it's gonna be a long and bumpy ride. Last time on Master Duel Masochist. Not going second. They can make a level 5, which I don't think they want to make. Now they can make a 7 after they make a level 5. Sometimes it'd be like that, though. Alright, one more duel and we rank into Silver 1. We're so close to the goal I set out at the beginning of this stream. We've already hit the time, but I'm going extra. I want to start next stream in Gold. We have so many tickets and free packs that I can't open until I start winning games in Gold. So we have to get back into Gold. Oh, brother. Ugh. Okay. Well, we'll hit this. And then we'll set this, and we'll hope they don't have any, like, mass back row removal. 40 card deck, but only 4 cards in the extra. Not the most competent thing. Well, it's not mass back row removal. There goes my Divine Wrath. And then they summon a Dijin. Okay. Ritual summoning? I see. If a monster ritual summoned using this card destroys a monster by battle, they can draw 1 card. Okay. I do get to draw 2 cards. A monster would be nice. I mean, if they destroy it now, I get a monster, so. Watch, they're playing like a relinquish deck, and they're like really frustrated that I have no monsters. And I'm like, me too, buddy, me too! Yeah, also does nothing because of dimensional fission. Okay, come on. 50% of the deck is monsters. Give me some monsters I can summon, please. If not, I'm dead. I'm just a deadman. Okay, that's a monster I can summon. It's not great. It ain't looking fantastic. We'll set this. We'll activate this. I don't think I want to do Void Trap Hole because there's not much I can do. No. No, come on, not like this. Well, that's what the unfortunate thing is if I had played the Chen Ying deck, I would have absolutely destroyed this. We do lose to normal summon beats if we can't draw a monster. We just gotta hope they like ritual summon and then try to activate the effect and we can, yeah, it's relinquished. I knew it, you magnificent bastard! Oh? What are they relinquishing? Millennium Eyes Restrict, okay. This is a spellcaster. Teekboo still does nothing. He's just coming down here to watch. He just can't do anything. Unfortunate. That's way under 15 cards, and that's way over 40. Yeah, 50 and 2. This summons from my hand, right? Any attack, yeah. So we just do this. We play Teekboo. Like, do we set this? We have no normal monster. Yeah, if they blow it up, we get the big guy. We get this Berserker of the Tenyi. I got a Russian name. I think that's a Russian symbol. I don't speak Cyrillic, though. I don't understand the alphabet. I know the Greek alphabet. Got Alpha, Beta, Gamma, Delta, Epsilon, Zeta, Eta, Theta, Iota, Kappa, Lambda, Mu, Nu, Xi, Omicron, Pi, Rho, Sigma, Tau, Upsilon, Phi, Chi, Psi, Omega. And obviously I know my ABCs. I don't think I need to show that. But I mean, I might as well, just in case you don't believe me, we got A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. Q, R, S, and T, U, V. Baby, W, X, Y, Z. Baby, W, X, Y, Z. That's the alphabet song you learned in school, right? But I don't know the song. Oh, they've got 1900! We're evenly matched! Oh, come on. Come on, hit it. Yeah! You fool! 500? You have summoned the Fury, the Berserker of the Tenyi. 3,000. My worm. No, I don't think I do. I think I'll save it. Okay, mutually assured destruction. Oh, I see. Why would you set that? Okay, I forget if is this in the starter deck? That ain't. I know for sure. Fuck. Yep, and then they just pop it. Pop, pop. Oh, I can get rid of it with Archfiend Eccentric. The Blue Eyes players are back. I thought I was free. That's so unfortunate. I didn't want to use my normal summon on this, but I don't have anything that just, like, gets over that, so we do have to summon. Hello there. Tribute. Goodbye there. Your move. We are ballin' next turn. We will be ballin'. I'm not sure what we make. Probably just Koki Dragon. No, we go for Logia, of course. Sorry, friend. Not today. The emissary from the House of Wax would like to have a word with you. He would like to show you his candles. Ooh, oh, candles. I also am a candle. What was this? Rush recklessly? Sure thing, boss. Get as big as you'd like. You never seen an illusion monster, have you? It ain't doing much. Neither can be destroyed by battle. Yeah, negate your effects. Or what was it? It's at the start, it's until the next battle phase. They can't change their battle positions or be used for material. Lost Wind? Alright, not bad. Alright. This summer, Rescue Rabbit will be ballin'. Let's go. Caboozles. Cabozzles. Hop and Stop Incorporated. We're gonna do it. Give us any chance, we'll take it. Give us any rule, we'll break it. We're gonna make our dreams come true. Doing it our way. And then we can just attack. Haha. Get out of here. And then we'll set Lost Wind. Your move. Alright, I've got a dragon and I've got a wax sculpture. What do you got? They've also got a dragon, but they're gonna put theirs in the graveyard. This has been a strangely back and forth duel between me and almost the starter deck. So they get to send a dragon from their deck to the graveyard, and if that dragon is a normal monster, they can send a dragon from their deck to the graveyard. So if you're the kind of deck that wants to put 2 dragons from your deck to your graveyard, you can send 2 dragons from your deck to the graveyard. But do they want to do that? Ah, Kidmodo Dragon. Special summon 1 from your hand. This is also, so I'm going to allow that. Also, I realized I can't negate that with Logia anyway, so, you know. Blue Eyes! That I will have to negate. I don't know why they felt the need to do that when they already had higher attack. But that does play around Lost Wind in a way that's unfortunate. End phase. Does Kidmodo say you can't attack? Cannot special summon except, nor conduct your battle phase. Okay. Gotcha. Damage step? What if your attack got halved? To prove the power of Flex Tape, I've sawed your monster's attack in half. Yay, we finally beat a Blue Eyes deck. It wasn't one of the decent ones, it was mostly starter deck, but we did do it. And that ranks us up into Silver 1. We're so close to gold, I can taste it. Believe it or not, it's a master pack. I never thought I could feel so free. Ha! Dark World Puppery. Sorry, I don't have any Dark Worlds. Power Capsule. This is for Victory Viper XX03 specifically, and no one else. Oh? On your mark, get set, duel. When this card is activated, if you control no other cards, add a synchron from your deck to your hand. During the standby phase, place a signal counter. You can remove 2 signal counters and send this card to the graveyard to draw 2 cards. Send 1 card from your deck to your hand. Okay, so it's just a search spell, but with fundamental differences. I don't think I have any Synchrons worth summoning, but maybe someday. Sun Avalon Bloom! This is the Sun Avalon trap card. We're getting ever closer to Plant Link, but we still need a lot more for that to work. We got another one of these. This is a pretty good one. If it's sent to the graveyard, you get to search. We've got Void Launch, which is Infernoid support we already have. Cataclysmic Crusted Calciphidia. The face-up Earth is destroyed by battle or an opponent's card effect. You can summon this from your hand, send 1 monster from your deck to the graveyard. I do not think this is good enough to see play in the Worm deck, but it's kind of close. Maybe if we got some more Earths. And what's our UR today? Sulfa Chord Elegance. It's a Sulfa Chord card. I mean, there is a good Sulfa Chord engine, although at this point it contains like 4 URs or whatever. But if I happen to get it, I can place a Sulfa Chord from my deck into the Pendulum Zone, add a Sulfa Chord from my hand to my extra deck, and then put 2 Sulfa Chords in my scales, as long as 1 is odd and 1 is even. Or I can add 2 cards, an odd and an even pendulum scale, from my Pendulum Zones to the extra deck face up and draw 2 cards. More for the pendulum pile. I guess so. I guess the Sulfa Chords are decent. Let's see, I don't think we're going to be playing most of this. This is us for ranking up into Silver 1. The Persistence Pack, TM. Persistence is important, chat. Start on this side, we got Wind Up Rat, we already got Rage with Eyes of Blue, you defeated me earlier today. Magical Exemplar, each time a spell is activated, put 2 spell counters on it. Once per turn, you can remove any number of spell counters, special summon a spellcaster monster from the graveyard, whose level is equal. Yeah, I don't think we'll be using that. A little too specific. Rika Petal. Very good for any kind of Rika plant pile we would want to make. Just during your main phase, take a Rika from your deck and either add it to your hand or send it to the graveyard. Can't summon for the rest of the turn except for plant monsters. During your opponent's end phase, while this is in the graveyard, if you control no monsters or all monsters are plants, you can just summon it back. I forget, I think I might have the Rika that's like a negate in the graveyard, so this on its own might be a negate, but like, I'd have a 0 attack monster and if they remove it, the negate is gone. Hard to say, but another one, another Crusted Calciphidia, another Celestia for all my My Little Pony friends out there. Machine King 3000 BC. This is a continuous trap monster for the continuous trap pile. Summon it as an effect monster with 1000 attack and 1000 defense. During your main phase, you contribute a machine and it gains attack equal to that monster on the attack it had on the field. Not great, not useful. And our last one, Cubic Karma. Not quite a royal. Target a cubic monster except for VJM. Send any number of cubic seeds from your hand or deck to the graveyard. That monster gains 800 for each. So pretty good if we get a bunch of cubics, but we don't have a bunch of cubics. So let's just jump back. I just want to get 2 more wins. 2 more wins and I can call it a night. 2 more wins in Silver 1. 2 more wins and we're having fun. 2 more wins to get to the top. 2 more wins and I'm a top. Don't know if I'm gonna ever stop doing this thing with my hands and stop. Gotta keep going, gotta punch every day, gotta be all the one to going second, no hand traps. Liam125 Pi, thank you for the 13 months. Love the Masochist series. I'm glad people enjoy. There's a lot of times one of the things that people say about my Masochist series often is that they like that I'll stay and actually try to fight really strong decks, where some other Masochist content creators, they'll like see something that was released in the last 2 years and just be like, nope, I can't defeat this. Especially if they're like going second or whatever. And I usually tough it out. But in this case, I do not want to sit around here for 15 minutes. So we're just going to call it quits. I know where this is headed. Even if they mess up, even if they don't make something good, it'll still take too long. And it's like the god of irony has heard my claims and they're like, oh, your problem was waiting too long. Well, what if we froze you in time, stuck in a moment for eternity, unable to escape? Like, I just close out the game. I'll just close out the game. That's what'll happen. Can't trap me. I'm the gingerbread man. Motherfucker. And here we go again on our own. Going down the only road I've ever known. I'd say like a drifter, I was born to walk alone, but I'm literally, there's like 130 people here. It's crazy. We get to go first, which is good. We're against Sir Ian. Balls! We finally got Scapegoat, although you can't summon the same turn you use this, so you're in trouble. I think I have to try it, right? Please don't ash, please don't ash, please don't ash. They didn't ash. No one ashed. Okay, I'm gonna get this. We're gonna make, Logia. Haha. And then we will Scapegoat, and we will do this, and we're even going to put this down. This is 3 Omni Negates. Very powerful for our purported stun deck. Yeah, and if they bait this out, the counter trap will be turned on by making Scapegoat tokens. Unfortunately, that will prevent us from making Avramax, so I wouldn't like to do that. Summon it, then add 1 Millennium Ankh. Okay, we can negate the Millennium Ankh, though. That's the thing. I was worried. I saw the sleeves, and I thought we had to fight like full power Orchest or something. Alright, color me concerned. Oh, they've already got the Ankh. That's a problem. Unfortunately, if I let them summon that, then I'm just doomed, so I kind of have to do this. What are you up to? What can you fusion with those two? Millenniumize Restrict. Yeah, just to stop. It is a Millennium card. And they've got 2 copies of it. Yep, we do this now. Actually, do we do anything about this? Not summon for the rest of this turn. Yeah, you know what? We let it go, because they're going to get it anyway. They always draw at least 1. Yeah, they set the boss, so we use this to stop the trap from activating. They can attack over the Logia. They will go to 8,000, which is big. No, I don't think you will. Do not set spell trap. And now, friends, it is time to reveal our ultimate power. We will take 2 of these tokens and summon Farigite, making very sure not to activate their effects. And then we will take 2 of these tokens and summon Farigite. And then Mech Knight Crusadia Avramax with maximum power. No, I don't want to do that because then we'll just steal it. Let me read this again. This card battles during damage calculation. This card battles a special summon monster. I don't know how this works. We might just lose here, chat, but we'll see. Yeah, I don't know how this works. No, I go second, so I think I just lose it. Yeah, I went to 10,000 and they went to like double that. We about to find out. Yeah, I guess there's in damage calc or something. I don't know. It was a fire way to lose, I suppose. Alright, let's try this again. They've got the yummy stuff. Hopefully they're not playing yummy, or if they are, we've got all the graveyard hate and they can't do anything. We did not get all the graveyard hate. We do got a bottomless tarp hole, so like we can put them in a bottomless tarp. That's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and set this, set this. We got a hand trap, and we got something for next turn. Alright, Standval. What do you got? What do you got on the record for me? Now this one is Orchest. I thought the previous one would be Orchest, and yet they're here? No, this is the same deck. This is the exact same fucking deck. What the hell? I've gone from one kind of anime hell to another kind of anime hell. Wait, no, this might not necessarily. They might be playing it as an engine. I just wouldn't expect that in silver, you know?
And can I bottomless this? I feel like I should be able to bottomless this, but I guess it doesn't summon correctly. It summons in a weird way. Oh. What are you doing down in silver? Yeah, this is like way out of our pay grade. Yeah, if we had any of our graveyard hate stuff, we might be in a better position. Now we're in the back rooms. Yeah, I'm just getting out of here. Alright, we're going first. We've got Dimensional Fissure. Surely we win. Rescue Rabbit is turned off. That's unfortunate. Yeah, we gotta start strong. We're up against someone on a Squid-tastic adventure. 60 cards. Maybe they're on a That Grass deck and I've just ruined them. That would be neat, right? Oh, brother. Unfortunate, it can't be destroyed. But during the thing, they can just shuffle everything back, and they weren't special summoned, so Trap Tricks Trap Hole Nightmare does nothing. Send that off, draw 2 cards, and then when this is tributed, they get to draw a card. More Time Lords. The fuck? I got one other face-up spell. Branch. If a fusion monster is destroyed, you can target one of the materials and special summon it. Weird. Can I make a decent level? Is there any good level 4 here that does anything? Yeah, we just Kabuzals. Empty Machine. Use the effect. Discard a level 10, draw a card. Why are you playing a 60-card Time Lord deck? That doesn't seem good. Anyway, take 1,700. And Lair of Darkness. Weird. So now all my monsters are dark. Also, they can tribute my monsters for effects. Reactor Slime. I don't know what it is I'm looking at. And Celestial Transformation? This is a big pile. And they've used it to summon the Crusted Calciphidia. Link 4? Is that what you're trying to do? What are you doing, buddy? Draco X Dragon, thank you for the prime hype. Metal Reflex Slime, they going in for the god. They don't know. Skiffy, thank you for the 100 bits. Cold buy. Okay. I don't know what the hell's going on, man. Oh, great, just in time. What did they set? My mind is like all over the place. Oh yeah, they've got the big trap monster. If I know anything about jank players, they are always scared of losing any amount of life points. So I'm willing to bet if I put this on the field and then move this to attack, they will summon the Metal Reflex Slime to try to block the 450 damage from Maneater Bug. And then I can use this and put it back into the... Oh, I didn't even have to go to the attack yet. Get back in the fiery water! You're not allowed to be a monster! You belong there, but you're a spell now. I hope you enjoy being spell. Yeah, we've done this before. It's weird that this has happened multiple times now, but we sent Metal Reflex Slime on the journey of 1,000 monsters. It started as a trap, it became a monster, now is spell. You know what? I still don't know what to make. So I think we're just fine. We'll just keep it like this. Next turn I'll summon the Rescue Rabbit and we can use that with the Mimicking to make something. Or not. Or we could just attack for game? If you don't have anything? This is the weirdest... what is this? It's very rare that I play a deck that is so weird and unusual that I'm, like, unable to, like, think straight. Maybe it's just because I'm, like, tired. But I'm just sitting here like, what's happening now? You've got Branch, and you've got the Time Lord. Like, I don't think it's a bot, because they're playing multiple Time Lords. But, like, why the Predaplant? Another Masochist? Are they... I don't think so. Let me look at this. No, they're too consistent for a Masochist. They've got 3 Angel 07 and 3 Tellus the Little Angel. They're playing King of the Swamp for 2 Polymerization. They're not just playing 3 to make the first Dark Lord? or Phantasm Emperor Trilojog. They're playing Your Finished and Summon Breaker and a package of Predaplant fusion cards, presumably to make Dragostapelia. Weird. Very weird indeed. I don't know. I'm not familiar with what I'm looking at. Alright. One master pack. Let's go. Open up this. We'll get one more duel, and then hopefully we'll get there. Battery Man Big Booty. Don't care. Another Infernoid that I don't care about. Infernal Queen Salmon. Funny card. Good and limited. Not really gonna see play here. If it's normal or special summoned, special summon a fish normal monster from your hand, deck, or graveyard. If it's destroyed by battle, or if this card in its owner's possession is destroyed by an opponent's card, special summon any number of tokens, 0/0, level 1. It just spawns a bunch of eggs. What can I say? Storm. Destroy as many spell traps as possible, then destroy as many spell traps your opponent controls as possible. Up to the number, yeah. One of the cards that features Cow. Newly, they have a token now with Cow on it. Another Super Heavy Samurai we already have. There's another Yang Zing. I think we've got almost all of them now. Level 2, so again, not that high, but it's a defense, it's a different attribute, and a synchro monster that uses this as materials unaffected by traps. So many worm cards. We got Gaia the Polar Knight and Guarded Treasure, which we already have, and none of these are all that good, but we picked up another worm for the worm pile. Let's go. Last duel of the night. Last duel of the night. Big time to get a fight. Last duel of the night. Play it on the trumpet. Play it on the drum. Last duel of the night. Get up the hype. We're gonna win. We're gonna win. Go and turn on the thing. I may be driving myself just a little bit crazy here, but I think we've got it. I think we've got it. We're against the first Dragoon. Oh no, please don't. Okay, go Kabuzals. You are the defender of the freedom. And then Void Trap Hole. Lost Win. Fists of the Unrivaled Tenyi. I can only hope this is enough to stop the first Dragoon. Show me what you got. This is not what I expected. If you control no monsters, you can special summon 2 Raid Raptors. You can use it also. Okay, gotcha. Void Trap Hole, special summons a monster with 2,000 or more attack. Okay, so it's just Raid Raptors. Why is your name First Dragoon? You got VFD and you've got a Reptile. Whoa, he goes out onto the field. I don't think I've seen that before. Wise? No, I think I have to stop that. Because this does too much stuff. This does multiple things, and I don't want you to do those things. Also, you're going to summon out of the extra deck again, so I will get this back. Then you got a Tribute Lanius. Send a Raid Raptor from your deck to the graveyard, okay. And then Mimicry can be banished from the graveyard to search a Raid Raptor card. They got that spell that's all like, if you activate it, you can search. If you got 2 Raid Raptors, you could search one. Ooh, if a Raid Raptor is special summoned from the extra deck, you can add 1 trap. Okay. Fuzzy Wuzzy, gotcha. Raider's Knight getting stopped will usually end their turn immediately. Thanks for the tip. Raider's Knight. When your opponent special summons a monster with 2,000 or more attack, it's when, so I can't do this. I have to do this. And then they get the rank up magic. Then special summon 1, 2 higher. No. No, I don't want you to do that. Please stop. Refrain. Ceased. Desist. And they get to draw. They've just got too much searching and drawing. They're gonna recycle everything. Ugh. I cannot beat the grind game. I've used everything. I need to find some way to kill them now. This will not kill them now. We only ever do 100. Level 6 or higher special summoned monsters. I don't think this will do. They're all level 4s! They're all level 4s! I think I just have to surrender. I got all excited with the drums and everything, and it just wasn't enough. Maybe I gotta be more understated. Maybe instead of trying to buy into the fantastical... Yeah, I'm just gonna surrender. They got like 6 cards, and they've got a thing from the graveyard that comes back every turn. Just awful. I was gonna sing, like, We Will Rock You, but I realize I don't actually know the lyrics. I just know the drum beat. The drum beat's pretty good, though. You know, classic. Boom, boom, tsh. It sounds dramatic, but unfortunately it seems like the drummery does not help us. Our opponent is a 45 card deck, or 44, with a 15 card extra deck, and what are these, Fiendsmith sleeves? If they're playing Fiendsmith, I don't think there's anything I could do, chat. Buddy, you're a boy, you're a big noise, playing in the street, gonna be a big man someday. You got mud on your face, a big disgrace, kicking your can all over the place, singing, we will mill you. Because it's runic. We will mill you. Yeah. Oh, that's not what I expected. Frecky, the runic fangs. When attack is declared, you can banish the top 2 cards of your opponent's deck. Neither player, you can't attack the turn you did this, right? Interesting. And then you skip the battle phase. It's a stun off. Ooh, 2 cards, you say. Unfortunately, you're useless. Let's blow up one of these cards in the back row, shall we? Yeah, so we'll flip this up first. We'll pop you. Get out of here, Frecky. What the freck? Sure, I'll be a beast eater. Do you want to add back your thing? You could add back your thing. Have fun with it, you know? Be a little fruity. Be a little fancy. Get him with the old special summon. Alright, and then we're gonna blow this up. Center card. Strong card. Great old parasites! What in the Sam Hill? This isn't normal everyday stun. This is advanced stun. Is this another Masochist deck? Okay. Lowest to highest. I remember how Gores works. 1650. I'm not saying it. I'm thinking it really loudly, but I ain't saying it. Mr. Metal can say it if he wants to say it, but you don't have to. Rage with Eyes of Blue! Every time with the Rage with Eyes of Blue! God damn it! Not again! There's only one way out of this. There's only one way out of this. How many blue eyes do you have? Do you have all 3 of them? This is not a Masochist deck. You just summon 3 blue eyes in 1 turn! MST negates Rage with Eyes of Blue. Yeah, because it has to banish itself when it resolves. Okay, they don't know. Take 1,000. Take 1,100. I wish I could read that card, but it got banished face down. You cannot normal a spell. Okay, so they can't make any Ixies or anything this turn. Save us, Rescue Rabbit. Unfortunately, it will not. Because I started with 1 each of my normal monsters. There's only one thing that saves us now, chat. Kaboozles. And that's the Wonky Quartet. We gotta get wonky with it. Yeah, assuming it doesn't blow up instantly. So we put it in attack mode. The Wonky Quartet. Give it to our opponent. Why even wait for it to explode? Battle phase. Excuse me, Blue Eyes. I'm attacking the animals today. I didn't even think about that. For some reason, I thought it moved over at the end of the turn or during the standby or whatever. And there we go. By smashing the Wonky Quartet in the face, I rank up into Gold 5, and we meet our goal. We get two whole packs plus some legacies. Let's get that and get the hell out of here. Okay, 4 legacy packs. Let's crack them open, see what we got. Close your eyes, don't look. Tantrum Toddler, rank 1, 2 level 1 monsters, 0 attack, 0 defense. Once per chain, if a card or effect activation is negated, you can attach 1 card each from your graveyard and your opponent's graveyard. This card gains effects equal on based on the number of materials attached to it. 1, it gains 700 attack and defense for every material. 4, it can't be destroyed by battle or card effects. 8, you can detach 4, destroy all other cards on the field. So what, you would have to make this and then 4 things get negated before it becomes somewhat immortal? No, wait. Only 2 things. I don't think that's still not worth it, but, you know, it's neat. It's a neat design. Relink Karibo, not to be confused with Link Karibo. If it's tributed, draw a card. If a monster would be destroyed by battle, you can banish this instead. Good in, like, relinquished decks. Hero Mask, because it wouldn't be an episode without a hero! Ixie Veil, face-up Ixie monsters with Ixie material cannot be targeted by card effects. That might be worth playing if we ever go on, like, a hard Ixie deck again. We do have a whole bunch of, like, the Ixie spell traps that say Ixie in the name, so perhaps. Jane, the Lightsword Paladin, nice. Steel Ogre Grotto number 1, not nice. Gruesome Goo, The 3rd Sarcophagus. It can only be placed on the field by the effect of the 1st Sarcophagus. And that's it. That's it. Garbage. Let's go back. Let's master packs, please. We got 2. We got 1 for winning, 1 for ranking up. And, you know, I guess I'll take this moment to just remind you before we get to the end. If you really like this show, if you watch it week in, week out, consider joining the Patreon. Just $2 a month really helps out. We got El Magi Mergy. We already have one of these. Any bit, there's like a link down in the description. A bug signal is a digital bug card that we're not going to play. Capshell, the pinnacle of entertainment software. Only use 1 of these effects per turn. If it's tributed, draw a card. If it's used as material for an extra deck, draw a card. If it's detached as an Ixie monster, draw a card. If we make like a rank 2 deck, like Sprite, might be useful. Familiar Possessed Lina. Special summon this from your hand or deck by sending a Lina the Light Charmer and a light monster you control to the graveyard. When summoned this way, you can add a spellcaster with 1500 defense from your deck to your hand. Yeah, these are the weird familiar cards that like never worked out very well. Cyber Eternal is technically any machine cyber, but usually just cyber darks. Quick Booster. Target a quick play in your spell, except Quick Booster, shuffle it into the deck. If this card is destroyed by an opponent's card and sent to the graveyard, add a quick play. Not especially useful. Fusion of Fire is the Salamandrate fusion card, which we won't be playing. And Earthbound Resonance, more Earthbounds. I like you could see Cyber Trinity Dragon just like dying back there. Oh wait, that's not it. That's something else. That's like the Gila Lapita or whatever. If a monster that was special summoned from the extra deck is destroyed by card effects, you could target one of them. Each player takes damage equal to half its attack. When your Dark Synchro special summoned from the extra deck is targeted for an attack, target a card on the field and destroy it. I see. So it has nothing to do with Earthbounds. What's our other pack? We've got to do something better. I'll take this moment to remind you that if you like the show, Patreon. I think if more people joined the Patreon, we would get better pulls. I base this off nothing but superstition, but like that's all the rage these days. People just assuming their intuition is right. Crimson Resonator. That ain't bad. We have like a red dragon or whatever it is, the level 6, the dark one. We still don't have a payoff for it, but this is pretty nice. Control no monsters, you could summon it. It's like a level 2 dark tuner. If the only other monster you control is exactly 1 Dark Dragon Synchro, you can special summon 2 Resonators from your hand or deck, except for Crimson Resonator. Use each effect once per turn. You can't summon monsters from the extra deck except for Dark Dragon Synchros. Does it show the related cards? Yeah, we have 2 of this guy, Red Rising Dragon. When this is Synchro Summon, target a Resonator in your graveyard and special summon it, you're locked into Dark Dragon Synchros. If we get any Dark Dragon Synchro, then this is like, this, a level 4, makes that level 6, the 6 summons it back, and then we summon 2 Resonators from the deck. And like, we don't have any of the good Resonators, but we don't necessarily have to make like a level 9 Dark Dragon Synchro, you know? That's like our 4th copy of that fucker. That's a Morphtronic, I ain't reading that. That's another Trampoline, which is okay in early Klee builds and nothing else. Synchro Zone, which is not at 1 anymore, but still awful. Maybe in our Synchro deck, but even then, probably not. Inari Fire, you can only control 1 for some reason. If you control a Spellcaster, You can summon this from your hand. During the standby phase, after this was destroyed, you can summon it. Not good. March Towards Ragnarok is another Icier card. I mean, I can't complain. We got a lot of good stuff this time. It would be nice if we go out on something great. Unchained Soul of Rage is pretty good. We need the other cards to make it like it requires an Unchained Soul monster. But that gives us some potential if we ever get an Unchained Soul. There's the one that like summons itself whenever a card is destroyed and it's got 3,000 attack, and I believe that's like a super rare. Like if we could get one of those, that would be good on its own, and then we could make this. So this is a very good pickup for the future. Thank you, Fate. I appreciate it. And thank you for watching, and especially thanks to all the patrons for joining in. Thanks to the people on Twitch chat. Thanks to all the unnamed and unseen workers who keep like the internet and the electricity running and everything. They don't get a lot of like, you know, kudos or whatever, but I appreciate them. It's always good to remember that like life in general is the result of like thousands upon thousands of unnamed people helping you out. Just, you know, because it's their job or because they like to do it. It's pretty neat. And I guess thanks to Mr. Metal too. I appreciate you, buddy. Hope you have a good one. I'll see you next time for more Master Duel Masochist.